it on YouTube, and it's all set. Yeah, it's all set to download. So, all right, let's see.
Yeah, he's giving you permission to utilize any of his YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. What is your YouTube?
It's just Gary Ugert, one word, GaryJugert. And yeah, you guys can feel free to take any of that you feel like you need. I say that hesitantly, knowing all of this live video. All right, so this is open. So let me post on here that we have ready to go. Copy, and then edit, and then here. Join us now! Exclamation point! Control. Link, enter, edit, settings, new window, update. Okay, so there's that. So that'll get them in here. Then I press send on this. Next. Send. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and open up the same video here. So that's there. Okay. Okay, so this is where turn the sound off here. So there's obviously a lag between what I do here and what happens there. So I don't know if that's going to be a challenge or because this one's real time, and I don't actually need to necessarily look at this one.
Okay.
I don't know what you think would be best. You want to try to shoot this
Probably
one?
just play by ear and
Okay.
need,
All right.
now, if I need to interject something, is that a problem?
No, it's fine. Everybody's already loaded here. Let's see. Let's see. Farmer Ted's in, Joyce is in, Vic's in, Sam. They already know. They know we're going to be taking a little video for the television here. So, hi guys. So you want me to come sit down?
Yeah.
And then, okay. Okay. All right. Guys, get Ode to Joy out. That's what we're going to be working on today. And on. Get that there. Okay. All right, so there we go.
I'm just waiting for your, okay. Anytime.
Okay.
Excellent, sorry. Let me do it one more time. I didn't check that my head down.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you do.
Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. Let me know. Is the sound good? The sound should be. We've got both of the microphones working. Let me know. Let's see. Who else logged in this morning? Hey, Ted. Welcome in. Ted's from Albuquerque. Joyce is in. She's local. Vic in from Oregon. Sandy in from Upper Michigan. Elizabeth in from Weld County. Hey, Laurel in from Denver. Nice to see you guys. Sound good? Okay, so we're all set. We are going to be working on Ode to Joy today in our continuing work on Christmas music. And we are, remember with this piece of sheet music, guys, we have three ways to play this one. We have the chords, but it's hard to play chords on music that doesn't have the lyrics. So you can also play just the straight melody, which is the top note of every single chord in the tough uke line. And then we also have painful uke on this one, which is the fingerstyle arrangement. So let's take a look at that. We will start with an F chord, index and middle. Okay. And if you are playing melody, just pick the top note off of everything on the tough uke line. Otherwise, let's walk through the tough uke line and then we'll go through and play the painful uke line as well. Hey, Janice, welcome in. She's from Scotland. How exciting. And let's see, loco or local, right? And then, oh, Vicky joined us from Bozeman. So welcome, everybody. So let's walk through the chords as we have them. F chord, and then a 0, then your G minor 7, and then a 3, then the C chord, and then a 1, F chord, hit the 3, D minor, hit the 1, hit the G minor, open, F chord, 2 3s. Okay, go to your F chord, G minor 7, hit the 3, C chord, hit the 1, F chord, hit the 3, D minor, hit the 1, G minor, open note, C chord, 1, and F chord. Okay, keep going, G minor, hit the 3, F chord, hit the 1, little C, open 1, F chord, hit a 1, 0 0 3, O 1, A chord. Doesn't that sound cool? That's such a weird chord to have right there in the middle. And then D minor on page 2. And then a couple zeros. And back to the main idea. G minor 7, hit the 3. C chord, hit the 1. F chord, hit the 3. D minor, hit the 1. G minor, open. That's the tough uke line, right? And so that's our usual thing that we play. On this one, we have a fingerstyle arrangement. And what we want to do with that one is instead of playing thumb, you go to your claw position that we've been working on, right? So this is here. And then we're going to play all those notes. Remember, all those extra notes are just for pretty. They're not actually creating any difference in what's going on your left hand. So take your time through it, and we'll go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember the last chord there, all those are our standard chords. The last chord, bar chord on 5, pinky on 8, and then give it a nice glissando to wrap it up. Okay. If I put it on 8, it'll sound better. Okay. So that's your ending there. Guys, I just wanted to let you know, thank you all for being here. We have Molly, who's very famous from our local television station. I watch her every single morning. She's here doing a story on the fact that we're doing ukulele online. And then Alan, who turns out he's kind of snarky, is our photographer, and he's taking some video of me trying to not make too many mistakes while I'm teaching you guys. So questions, comments, concerns so far on this piece of music? Let's see. Who else wandered into the room here? We got Nancy's in from Florida. Linda's in from Sonoma, California. Francis, oh, good to see you. Yeah, make it best conductor, composer, entertainer in Denver. I thought it was going to say in the world. Hey, Red, good to see you. And Linda's in from Vancouver. British Columbia. Welcome, Canada. So, all right. Let me check with Alan, see what else he needs, and we may play this a couple more times.
You could do that again.
You want to do that again?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm going to bounce around on the
Okay.
other side as well.
Okay. So, guys, we'll go ahead and play it both ways. Again, remember, if you are newer, okay, don't be trying to play the tough uke and the painful uke. That's not for you. Just play the top note of each of the tough uke chords. So 0 0 1 3 3 1 0 3 1 1 3 0 0 3 3. Okay, so there's that for when you're new. That's all you should be doing. You should not be trying to do all this other nonsense that we do. Okay. Second thing is all of these chords in this piece of music are going to come up in your life, and so I want to make sure that you feel comfortable with this G F chord. Obviously, that's one of our day one chords. And then we also, the unique one chord in this piece of music is a G minor 7. So you have a small bar chord over it, covering those two with your middle finger here. So think about B flat, but just don't use your ring finger. Okay, so you've got G, these two making basically the beginning of a B flat, this one here, and then that's a G minor 7. So if we added this, we have a B flat, but we're not going to do that. And that sounds like this. And you will be making that shape as you play in the tough uke and in the painful uke section. C chord, of course, hopefully you're comfy with that. Measure 3, we have a D minor shape. So that's this one. F chord, just make your F chord ring finger underneath. Hopefully that by now, that's starting to come together for you. The other one that comes up a lot in ukulele music is G minor. And so index, middle, ring. Okay, that's going to come up. And I think, honestly, down at measure 11, we have an A chord. That's the chord that jumps out. I was like, what? What is that doing there? It's very exciting. Beethoven, right? Always trying to trick us. And then on measure 12, you have a C7. That one's not too tough. Otherwise, that's all the chords in this song. That's the shapes you will make to play the music. Okay. Again, if you are newer, just play the top note on tough uke. Each of those, that's where the melody's hanging out. Judy, hi Jody, hi Pele, Terry. Yeah. Yeah, glad you guys all made it in. Finally, the Denver people arrived, right? Come on, people, show up on time. All right, let's play the tough uke first. Let's go all the way down. We'll play that as the first repeat, go into measure 16 and come back. And then we will switch, for those of you guys that are up for it, switch to your claw and play the painful uke line, which is the ukulele finger style line. Okay, so let's go from the top. I'm going to play the tough uke line with my thumb, and then the finger style line with the claw, and you play it whatever way makes you happy. Okay, from the top. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, now go back and play the painful uke if you can. Ready, go. Second ending. How'd everybody do? Did you all hit 100%? Let's double check. Let's see. Francis has amended my rating from best ukulele teacher in Denver to best in the universe. All right, make sure that gets in the news story, right? Let's see. Who else? Terry, I'm here. Let's see, Paley, Jerry. Jane in from Massachusetts. No German. I know. I'm sorry, Joyce. No German lyrics. Joyce has a PhD in music, and so she wants me to have the German lyrics in here. Jennifer, welcome in. Jennifer's another music teacher from Illinois. Hey, Donna, welcome in from beautiful Lakewood, Colorado. Kat's in from Texarkana. Let's see. I don't know, Joyce. Does it have a G minor seventh in the original Beethoven version? I don't know. It sounds pretty cool in the ukulele version, right? Let's see. What else? Oh, Jennifer, you caught up. Okay, good. Play it slower. Yeah, when you play it slower, remember, guys, when you're working on the melody in this piece, you got to make sure to hit those melody notes a tiny bit louder than the accompaniment. So that's part of the painful uke section of that. Vicky says better the third time around. Awesome piece of music, small. Yeah. So see, now you're all focusing on you're focusing in on the fact that you're playing Beethoven in the music and not focusing on me being a TV star. That's where our challenge is here. So, okay, I'm going to talk to Alan for a minute. How are we doing? What else?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting cut away, so you can do your class.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
Oh, okay. You're like,
No, it's fun to watch it because I'm getting ideas how to write it.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. Okay, guys, we've also got For Elise on the list. You guys want to grab For Elise? And let's knock that one out while we're here, right? If you are in one of the other classes, what time is it? It's 10:44. Harmonica is probably going to either, if we do it at all, it'll be late today. And then one of the intro to ukulele class will be the regular time today, and the advanced ukulele will be the regular time. And then tomorrow we'll be back to normal schedule. Okay. So, okay. Let's see. Let's play For Elise real quick, and then I'm going to help Molly and Alan sneak out of here. So let's do this one. Don't make any mistakes, right? Just play it perfect. Okay. From the top. We have that repeat that happens at measure 8, and we go back to the top, right? So here we go. From the top, 1, 2. Where did I leave off? There it is. Okay. So one of the things I find, and we'd worked on this yesterday, but things start to make pretty much sense in measures 1 through 8, which means you played that part, and the ending part's the same. The middle part's where the tough part happens, right? And that's where I was getting caught up as well. So when you go from that 8-7 in measure 10, just be aware you drop into that G chord, but it's really a G7 chord because you've got to get that 1 in there, that F note note in there is going to show up. So while you're probably going to hold your G chord with your pinky up there on 5, you're really thinking, I've got a G chord here, but I'm really thinking about doing that as a G7. And then of course, the rest of that, as we talked yesterday, it's really just Stairway to Heaven, right? It's just that A minor going to that modified A minor from the E7 up to the to A minor. So that's exactly the same chords as Stairway to Heaven. And so hopefully that questions, comments, concerns about what we're doing there. Let's see, Melissa. Oh, hey, Melissa, welcome in. She's from Boulder. Let's see, Kat. It is beautiful, right? Nice. Jody says she nailed it. Okay, I didn't nail it. Jody nailed it. Somebody's got to nail it. Beautiful. Let's see, Jennifer. Jennifer's getting better. Okay, good. That's exciting. Vic. Repeats goof you up. So remember, that's what your yellow highlighter's for, right? Put a yellow highlighter at the beginning of measure 8 and then also at number 1. So put a piece of, just have a yellow highlighter as part of everything I do. On my regular sheet music, it's all marked up like crazy. On this little digital pad, I don't do that. But on my regular sheet music, all of my I have a yellow highlighter and all of the repeats are marked because you're going to miss them. You really are. So do yourself your eyeball a favor by when you hit that beginning of measure 8, you have to make a decision. Is this the first time through? Then play it. If not, then you skip to measure 9, right? But that little piece of highlighter at the opening of measure 8 will send you the message, hey, I got to use my brain for a second. And then obviously I always put it up at measure 1 because my eye wants to track there. Usually we repeat to measure 1, but not always. And so sometimes it'll repeat to 4 or 8 or some other crazy place. And you want your eyeball to track more quickly to that highlighter. So that's a great thought there. Let's see. Joyce. Yeah, it's a great piano piece, right? And so this is actually, I started off with an arrangement that was done by Pianist Magazine, and then I put it onto ukulele and made the necessary adjustments. Turns out it's a pretty decent little tune that Beethoven wrote there, right? And fits on the ukulele very nicely. Let's see. Linda says, I've improved, never played before, but you could sight read this, and 90%, right? No musical background, already sight reading Beethoven. Very good, Linda. Good to hear that. Vicky says, played this on the piano. Yep, a lot of us did. Okay, beautiful. It's nice on the ukulele, right? Linda says 90% on you. Okay, and baritone. Guys, we're doing the same piece of music, virtually identical arrangement for baritone ukulele as well. So for those of you guys that are working on baritone, we have the same thing, just a little bit lower voicing on there. And then
Can you read Joyce?
Say that again?
I think read Joyce. Joyce Gibson?
Joyce Gibson, yeah. Let's see. Joyce says, on one of my all-time favorites on piano and uke, although I'm tired of hearing all of my piano students playing it over and over. My piano teacher, she had a thing against Bach, and so we never played any Bach. So I had to do that later in life. But we did play a lot of Beethoven, and you guys know we've done Beethoven several times in the 1 o'clock class, and including some real sonata on ukulele. And so, yeah, this piece is sort of the piece that we butcher as new piano players, and nobody, at some point, everybody hates it because they've never heard it played well. But it's really a nice piece of music, fits really well onto that piece, onto the ukulele. And Joyce is reminding us, just to be clear, she does like the piece. So very funny, Joyce. I love that. Let's see, Jennifer. All right. Okay. And then Jennifer was one of her favorites on piano too. If you can get the right hand fast on piano, it sounds pretty good. But on ukulele, obviously we have less abilities. So, all right, guys, I'm going to take just a second and talk to Alan and Molly. I think they might be done shooting, and so I want to make sure that they're all set and have everything they need. So hang out, guys. I'll be right back. We all set? Okay. All right, guys. If you want to hang out, what time is it? It's 11. They'll probably be gone here in a minute or two. We'll do harmonica at 11 o'clock, beginning ukulele at 12, and not beginning. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then so the 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and 1 o'clock class will be the same as always. So I'm going to go help Molly and Ellen get out of here, and then I will be back at 11. So thank you all for joining me. 36 of you. That's exciting, right? On spontaneous notice. So from all over the country and all over the world. Very exciting. Guys, 11 o'clock harmonica class. Go check mammothgardens.com. And then obviously for ukulele, come back here to jollyrogerukulele.com. And I will see all you guys here in just a little bit. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you. My goodness, this is very
I'm
exciting.
excited to write the story. It's really fun.
Let me put my mask